I forgot. Right, I got a little excited. She takes another swig of wine. Well, I'm not actually, I don't have a job right now. I think I'm also seeking employment like you. But, um, well, the thing is, I have done, a few, had a few adventures on my own, but only very small ones because, you know, no matter how skilled you are, being on your own is just, it's too dangerous to take on the really big stuff, and so I was, looking for an adventure, but uh
Do you always
maybe
talk this much?
sorry, yes, it's another reason that I decided I'd just go uh fight and hunt and stuff.
Right.
So, Luxa, do you have work that you are seeking assistance with?
I wish I could use some money. Most people don't want to, hire someone that looks like me.
Why don't we go?
I'm hoping looks can be deceiving.
Sometimes. Sometimes not.
So that leaves me 0 for 2 with one more opportunity. Perhaps we should make our way over to the last person here, who appears they do not belong.
I don't think she's alone, though. She keeps talking to something there.
Perhaps she has a rat too.
It is not a rat. It is a mouse, and his name is Gouda.
Oh, but rats are so cute too.
Nuance.
Oh, you mean the girl who's... Yeah, I don't know who she's talking to. But why, oh, I get it. Yeah, round up a bunch of people. Oh, so you like my idea?
Suddenly,
Yeah, I'm sorry,
you guys
I'm a bit long-winded
hear the
sometimes,
the front
especially
door of
when I
the
drink.
tavern. It sounds as if someone has thrown themselves against it with a large crash. Everyone stops. All noise inside the tavern seems to go, like, immediately. You can hear a pin drop. The only things you can hear are the crackling of flames on the logs, as again a large smash sound as the door bursts open and two large creatures rush in. They appear to be brandishing giant axes. They are covered in blood. It's dripping, and they're leaving footprints of the blood into the thing as they rush in, and they roar with terrifying thunderness. I don't know. Okay, you see as the two orcs enter in, they size everybody up. Uh, when they let out their yells, the women scream and people start to just dash for the back of the tavern. All right, everyone, roll me initiatives. There we go.
And now the townsfolk see the show.
That's right. It's time to kick some ass. Okay, round one. Lexa, as these things come pouring in. There's only 2 of them, but you can hear the sounds of what appears to be battle raging outside. You also see a few fires burning in the distance outside in the road. You can hear yells from men, screams from women coming from outside as well. Right now, the entire place seems to be in a panic. What do you do?
I'd like to try to throw a firebolt at it. At the one to the right
You
of
can
the screen.
try, but I think you're going to fail.
I might. I might very well.
Okay, which one are you aiming at?
The one to the right of the screen if you're looking at the screen.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, so close that you hit. Roll me some damage. Nice.
Ooh, look at me.
Boom!
Okay, you can
So
see
this
the woman.
itty-bitty tiny half-drow starts doing an incantation.
Yeah, she kicks her chair back and stands up, begins waving her hands and saying some words that you don't understand, and then she just, it's like she's throwing something and a firebolt comes out of her hand and hits the orc square in the chest. The thing screams in fury as the flames race across it, leaving a singed black mark where its chest was. Okay, next up. How do you want to say your name? Like the short version?
Zero.
Zero. Okay. Zero, you're up. You you heard the crashing. You watched as these 2 orcs came in. You see the little table that had been gathering the center of adventurers who were talking to each other. One of them stands up and immediately throws fire from her hands out of nowhere and burns the orc. It screams in fury. Okay, so you're up. Go ahead.
Okay. With really wide eyes, I stand up really quick, dropping my mug, and then I make this
Ooh, don't spill
motion
it.
with
Don't
my
spill
hand.
it. It's not worth spilling the beer.
I make a strange motion with my hand, kind of like sweeping it from one side to the other across my body, and then head over towards the orcs.
Okay. You can move up to your movement.
So I can move 30 and do something, or move 60 and not, right? Or is that
Yes.
right?
Yeah, if you dash, yeah. It's kind
But I
of
wouldn't be able to hit
like a
if
double
I-
movement, you know, in
if
the
I
last in
dashed.
3.5.
But remember,
But I
your
wouldn't be able to
back,
hit if I dashed, right?
Correct. Yeah, you wouldn't.
Hang on, let me
and
check
also
something.
like if you're, I mean, if you got a backpack on you or something, then unless you shed it, if it's like a medium load, you know.
We wouldn't be wearing our backpack in the middle of a bar. It'd be in our rooms.
Oh, okay, that's true.
But you know Liz is.
Yeah.
It's fused onto her back. It's like, you know, the old G.I. Joes, you know, that had the little hole with the plug. You plug the backpack into their backs so they wouldn't pop out.
Those were the best accessories.
Oh yeah, man, it was awesome.
I would assume I'd have, though, my polearm, or would I only have, like, maybe the hand axes?
You would have any of the arms that you wanted to carry with you in here. There was no,
Okay.
you know, nobody stopped you as you walked around fully armed. This is the Dalelands, so everyone's kind of used to adventures, you know, moving in and out.
Okay, so then I would probably have propped the polearm, like, next to me against the wall or something, so I'll grab that and run to there.
Okay. Dordrick,
That's
what
as
do you
far as I
do?
can go.
The one orc right here is wounded. He's singeing. There's still some smoke coming from him. The other one is not.
Okay, I kick back from my seat, drawing a cutlass in my left hand in one motion. I take 2 steps and then go into a diving roll, and try to come up and hit the orc low, around the lower belly, groin area.
Ow, dude, that's not cool. That's a hit.
Unnatural 20.
Nice.
9 points.
You vanquished the orc.
Yay!
Spill his entrails all over the ground.
Yes, you take a couple steps, and it's for those of you paying attention, which is probably only Zera who's looking in that direction, and Lexa probably too. He steps and then tumbles, comes up, and just slices this orc open from side to side as it kind of sits there, and one hand leaves its axe to try to hold its entrails in as it slowly drops to its knees and then falls over dead. Next up is, I just realized that your name's Dalian. What is wrong with you?
Ah, I see that now. Dallin. All Dallin.
Aldalin, you're up.
Alright, so I'm still like in my chair, just
It was
standing up right next to an orc. Provoke an opportunity? Attack of opportunity?
No, you can get up.
Alright. Aldalin kind of jumps up and she bonks the table and it wobbles and knocks over her bottle of wine, which starts pouring out. And she sort of like gets the split-second reaction of oh no about the wine, and then she whirls around and pulls out her rapier and tries to stab the orc, like right, tries to run it through with her rapier.
I'm gonna have to start giving you people disadvantage every time you spill a drink. Okay. 16. That's a hit.
Maybe for her, because she's, a drunk.
Yeah. The 9 points of damage. You can see that the elf deftly twirls out of her chair, comes up with the rapier in hand, and quickly thrusts forward and pulls back in a blinding motion, almost as if it didn't happen, as the orc again roars. Wait for it.
I still like your goblin noises best, Mitch.
Oh, I'll have to get that.
Everybody likes them best.
The orc. Okay, the orc, upon seeing its hated enemy, the elf, prepares to sever the head from the body. So, Alden, prepare to be dead. 18.
Yeah, that's a hit. Yeah, I know, I don't have my shield out.
14 points of damage. Curse splat.
Ouch! Okay, I'm down.
The orc brings its axe across and just wails in her in the stomach, knocking her backwards over the table as she lays there, not moving. And we'll put a little death's head on you there, so you know. Okay. On your next turn is when you're going to start making death saves. Okay, unless someone stabilizes you. On to round 2. Lexa, you saw the masked man took out one orc. The other orc took out the elf, knocked her clean back to the table, and is grinning, looking straight at you.
I'm going to try to cast another fireball.
That's a hit.
Yay. Not as painful though.
This one kind of grazes its shoulder and singes the hair, but doesn't seem to do much damage as it roars again in rage.
Yes.
Yeah, I love the sound effects.
You just pissed him off. Better you than me.
Alright, yeah. I don't know. Zarina. Is that right? Is that close enough?
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Because when you say it the other way, I keep thinking it's 0. I don't want to say that. Okay, you can move now. It's your turn.
Alright. Eyes flashing, and a big smile comes across her face as she
You flash the orc?
jumps
That's
forward.
a different strategy.
Eyes flashing.
Oh, okay.
Pay attention. Let me go here.
Okay.
And slash with... Yes, I know. Slash with, my thingy? My polearm?
Okay.
And
It's a
I fail.
miss. Okay, Dordrick, you're up. See, I can say his name, like, rolls off my tongue. Everybody else I'm, like, struggling with. I'm just gonna call you Bob's 1 through 3.
I step forward, drawing my other cutlass, and I swing with my left hand first. Again, I go low. I try to get his lower leg.
I don't like the way you fight, dude. That's not cool. Oh, natural 20!
Critical.
I think he's gonna be died. Or dead. Died. What the hell kind of word is that?
9.
9? Yeah, he's dead. Okay, once again, the masked man moves in and destroys the monster. You want to describe it, or do you want me to?
No, you go ahead. I like how you describe it.
Okay. He slides a step, sliding in front of Lexa, obscuring your vision for a moment, as Zarina is pulling back her polearm to get another strike. His scimitar swings, or no, saber. There's your scimitar.
Cutlass.
Cutlass. Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking curves. Like, okay. The cutlass swings over and catches him in the shoulder and draws a fine line straight down his chest, out the other side as blood begins to pool under his armor as he holds himself up, leaning on his great axe, and then suddenly tumbles forward dead. Adalian, I need you to make me a death save. Adeline.
At that point,
Adeline.
I continue my move up towards Aldolin, sheathing one of my swords, and I kneel down.
Okie doke.
Okay, so now I make a death save.
Correct. You gotta get
So
10,
it's just
10 or higher, I believe, and then that's 1 success.
So it's just a 1d20, right?
Yep. Roll 1d20. Oh, fail.
Ooh.
That's 1 fail, so you get 3 out of 6. So. Plus, they'll probably stabilize you before that anyway. Okay. With the second orc dead, that effectively ends this encounter. Okay. You guys can still hear screams and the sounds of battle coming from outside. The people inside have started cheering and clapping. So we're going to go on to... I was going to go down the list here. So Dordrick, you're leaning over her body. You can tell that she's basically on death's door. Her stomach has been opened by this great axe.
Okay. At this point, I sheath my other cutlass, I reach my right hand behind my back and pull out my shield. As I close my eyes and I begin praying, and I reach down and touch her body, touch her wound. Actually, what I do is I reach down and slap her wounds.
Ow.
I'm just
You rub
kidding.
a little salt in too.
No, I read. If I was a cleric of war, I'd reach down and slap your wounds, but I'll do it gently.
He wants to touch your body. Okay. Alright, you get 8 back.
Nice.
You know how to add hit points
I
back
put my
into your
hood back
little
up.
circle. There you go. Okay, Adalian, you, or Adeline, or however you pronounce it, you open your eyes and you can see the masked man standing over you. There's a lot of pain and soreness in your stomach as you realize what happened. You look down and you can see blood pooled all over the floor where you were. As you kind of slowly get to your feet, you can hear the sounds of battle and screaming coming from outside.
My lord has decided it is not your time to die.
Thank you. I still hear battle.
As I
And she
stand up and walk towards the
While
orcs.
while they're doing that,
pushes herself up and picks up her sword and pulls out her shield this time, and then she follows Dordric.
Okay.
okay, while they're doing that, I see the last one go down. I kind of get a little bit of a pouty face, and I toe at one of them. And then I hear the noises outside, and I look out. I move forward and look out the door.
Okay, Lexa, what
Make
are you
sure
doing?
nothing else is coming.
I put my hood back up just because I'm not real comfortable at the moment.
Okay, are you guys gonna head outside, see what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we
Oh, forgot to put
take
you guys
2?
out there. Yeah, we can take a minute, take like a 2-minute break.
Sounds good. Be right.
Okay.
We're taking a 2-minute break.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a drink.